no doubt an ugly game played by the Leafs against the Florida Panthers. But first, we'll talk about what would become the final game of the Minnesota Frost Toronto Raptors playoff series. So, just to recap, the game was tied at the end of the third period, with Kellen Coyne Schofield from Sophie Jacques and Mikala Kava having tied that game up. There was no penalty throughout the game, but I'm going to go to the first overtime period, 60 minutes in. The turn of Taylor Heiley from Grace Zumwinkle and Sophie Jacques to win that game and the entire series. Shots on goal in the game were 29-26 in favor of the Raptors, with the shots at overtime tied at 5 apiece. Neither team had a power play, very unusual, considering how many penalties there were in the game the Leafs played. I get to that dud of a game ASP. So yeah. Third period was ugly again. It was another one. The Panthers really went to town. A.J. Greer from Jonah Gadjevich and Nate Schmidt. Then Sam Bennett from Aaron Ekblad and Brad Marchand on a power play. So, yeah. No doubt in the world. But the game had not effectively been done by the time that Nick Robertson at 18:54 in for Max Domi and Steven Lorentz had scored. What an ugly game. As no doubt, Joe Wall allowed multiple ugly goals. As far as I'm concerned, this Leafs team is badly broken. And why wouldn't it be? Leafs were shut out in Game 4 and almost were in Game 5. There's no question in the world. I don't think there should be any praise for these Leafs. The Toronto Raptors had a battle going. I have hope for the Raptors for next season if they make enough of the right changes. Of course, there's no guarantee that making big changes to the Leafs will necessarily improve them, but these Leafs need big changes. William Nylander claimed in a post-game media scrum that the Panthers had, quote, owned, unquote, the Leafs. He's right. Yet, where was William Nylander? What about John Tavares, Morgan Riley, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews? Nowhere to be found. So yes, while the Raptors are out, that game was close. The Leafs one was not. Go Raptors go. Go Leafs go.